Good morning, students. Today we discuss about periodic classification of elements. Students, in 9th class you already discussed about elements, compound and mixture. Till that, how many elements are discovered? So till that 118 elements are discovered. What are elements? Elements are that substance having same kind of atoms, same type of atoms. So in detail, now we classify what are the reason why we classify the elements. Students, when you go any market, you observe that in a particular shop, the shopkeeper placed the things in a systematic way. If you want to buy a notebook or a book or a pen, so you noticed all the books and notebooks placed in a separate place in a shop. Another way, if you move into a Kirana shop, the person want to buy a soap, pen, pencil, so the bathing soap placed near washing soap. The reason behind this, both property are similar. In similar way, notebook and book also placed nearby. So the shopkeeper easily identify where the place the books. Students, in similar way, how we study the property of these elements. So scientists, at first scientists try to classify these elements because that is a chaos. Chaos means disorder. If the books and other things are placed in a shop in not arranged way, then the shopkeeper gets lot of time and lot of the persons can't get the things on time. So in systematic way, first scientists classify the elements increasing order of atomic mass. A first scientist, John Wolfgang Dobereinius, a German scientist, in 1817 tried to classify the elements increasing order of atomic mass. That time 1817 only 30 elements were discovered. 30 elements. In 1817 only 30 elements were discovered and he tried to classify the elements increasing order of atomic weight. Students, in your NCERT book, the given a tabular form at page number 80, you can observe a table that in tabular form that scientists give first a group A. In group A activity, nitrogen, phosphorus and arsenic he placed. Another next column, their atomic mass given in your NCERT book. Nitrogen atomic mass, you know, 14 U, phosphorus 31, arsenic given 74.9. So this atomic mass unit given and unit you know that is molar mass and atomic mass you already discussed in 9th class. You can write U and G anyhow. Then next group B. In group B you take calcium, strontium and barium. Calcium, strontium, barium, and their atomic mass also given. Atomic mass given, calcium 40.1, strontium 87.6 and barium 137.3. In similar way, another group given, group C. Group C, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Chlorine atomic mass given 35.5, bromine 79.9 and iodine 126.9. Friends, in table 5.1, these three groups given, group A, group B and group C, atomic mass also given. So according to that Dobryner's triads, he classified the elements increasing order of atomic mass. Then he arranged three elements in a group. The first element and third element, average mass of the middle element. He arranged all the elements in such type group. This one is a tabular form. He took first example of, that is lithium, sodium and potassium, these three elements. So students, lithium atomic mass you can find in your NCERT book, that is 6.9, sodium mass 23 and potassium mass is 39.1 in this way. So this one is, we first take a group, that is lithium, sodium, potassium and its atomic mass 6.9, 23.0, 39.1. So arrange first and third element, average mass of the middle element. When we arrange lithium and potassium, 6.9 plus 39.1 divided by 2, then we get, that is 46, means 92 divided by 2. So in this way, when we divide first and third element, average mass of the middle element, this known as triads. So first 1817 German scientists tried to classify the elements increasing order of atomic mass. First give lithium, sodium, potassium. In similar way, he classify all the 30 elements, those are discovered that time, increasing order of atomic weight. In this atomic weight, when we check these triads is correct or not, when we found this successfully follow these two groups. One is chlorine, bromine, iodine group. If we average first and third element, then second element follow this rule. Other one, calcium, strontium, barium, this group also follow. When we take average first and third element, we get middle element successfully. But students, this group A, when we take average of first and third element, then this do not follow this rule, triads rule. So group A means nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic do not follow this rule. Only calcium, strontium, barium, chlorine, bromine, iodine and lithium, sodium, potassium. So these three triads, only first one, then calcium and chlorine group. So only these out of 39 elements is successfully classify increasing order of atomic mass. But all elements we could not classify according to that triads. So this Dobryner could not explain all the elements increasing order of mass, but he tried to classify. After that, many other scientists try to classify increasing order of atomic mass. After classification of Dobryner's triads, that motivate to other scientists to classify the further these elements. So in 1866, a scientist, John Newlands, English chemist, tried to classify according to our musical note, our music note, because in music have in our Indian music, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. Every eighth note have similar property, similar sound. So in same way, you try to classify according to musical note. In British note also, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. In similar way, he classify the elements. That times 56 elements were known, 56 elements. So, students, given in your NCERT book, table 5.3, page number 81, that lightest element is hydrogen. So, first we placed hydrogen, then lithium, because helium is not discovered that time, hydrogen, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. Then next element is fluorine. Fluorine. After that, neon is not discovered that time. Sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur. After that, next element chlorine, potassium, because argon is not discovered that time, calcium, then chromium, titanium, manganese and iron. Then this group, he put two elements, cobalt and nickel. Cobalt and nickel. Then copper, zinc, yttrium, indium, arsenic and selenium, bromine, rubidium, strontium, cerium and lanthanum, zirconium. Friends, this table given in your NCERT book, according to our musical note, in music have similarity every eighth note, sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. In similar way, British notes do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti. Students, how can you remember? Small child, a baby small child, mother can placed too near to it to care them. So in similar way, when elements classify increasing order of weight, hydrogen, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, then eighth element have similar property, because hydrogen have some similarity with fluorine and chlorine also. Lithium, sodium, potassium have similar behavior. Beryllium, magnesium, calcium have similar. In similar, boron, aluminium, carbon and silicon also, nitrogen, phosphorus. But he successfully classified the elements up to calcium. After that, he could not classify increasing order of weight because that element's property are not similar. So these are some limitation. Newlands could not classify all the elements increasing order of in this musical note. So that first limitation of the Newlands is he assumed there is no further scope of discovery of the element. Only that time 56 elements were known, he assumed no further scope for discovery. So this is first limitation, but he successfully classified up to calcium, lighter element. Heavier element he could not classify. he placed two elements in one slot like cobalt and nickel. And cobalt and nickel, another cerium and lanthanum, the two elements also placed. So cobalt nickel property are not similar to hydrogen, chlorine and fluorine. Other one, he placed iron in oxygen group. He placed iron in oxygen group, so that also not good. And very far away, iron, cobalt and nickel have similarity, similar property, so they should placed near to each other. But Newlands could not explain this property. The reason behind to he assumed only 56 elements were known, no further scope of elements. After that, a Russian scientist classified the elements increasing order of atomic mass. After Newland's octave, many scientists try to classify the elements, but a first scientist correlation between properties and atomic masses. A Russian chemist, Dmitry Ivanovich Mendeleev, 1869, correlate physical and chemical property with atomic mass. He took two main reactivity reaction with hydrogen and oxygen. So all the elements, that time 63 elements were known. 63 elements were known. He took 63 cards like playing cards, and he put the symbol of the element and mass of the element and formula with oxygen and hydrogen, means oxides and hydrides of all the elements. So then he placed increasing order of atomic mass all the elements. So he took 63 cards and all the cards arranged like on a wall, and then lightest element at the top and then heavier element at the bottom. But that main characteristics of that classification of similar chemical property placed in a same group, means same formula in same group. So he classified the elements, he gave a law that known as Mendeleev periodic law. That periodic law, properties of the elements are periodic function of their atomic masses. It means when we arrange the elements increasing order of atomic mass, after a regular interval, same property revised, the same property element placed in a same group. So students, in your NCERT book, that is Mendeleev periodic table given. That periodic table, there are vertical columns and horizontal, these are row, that row known as periods. And for example, we place like elements R to O. First element, if that is a R means a element, reaction with oxygen, such type formula. And reaction with hydrogen, then formula is RH. Other one is RO and RH2, such types compounds. Then R2O3 and RH3, like RO2, RH4. Another one, R2O5, O5, then RH5 and RO3, RH6. In similar way, R2O7 and RH7. Last one, RH7 or RH, formula is RH also. Other one, last, RO4. So he classify in this way. R means he represent an element O means oxygen reaction with oxygen oxides and hydrides. So lighter element at the top and heavier element like this in our NCERT book. You can observe that periodic table. That main criteria of Mendeleev classification is chemical property of the elements are periodic function of their atomic mass. Like in first period only he placed hydrogen, this first element. Then after that time helium is not discovered. Then lithium, in this group beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine. But he write their atomic mass also similar, that written in your NCERT book. After that naive element is sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur and chlorine. Students, he successfully classify according to all the elements, but he leaves some gaps. He not placed continue all the elements. He placed similar property in same group. That is major achievement of the Mendeleev. So Mendeleev is known as father of classification of elements, because first scientist correlate atomic mass with property of their chemical formula with oxygen and hydrogen. When oxygen react with any element, they form oxides. When hydrogen react, then form hydrides. And he placed same type formula in same group. And he ignore atomic mass, slightly ignore some atomic mass like this. He placed before aluminium then silicon, because aluminium mass is written 29.98, but silicon mass is 28.09. Means when he arrange increasing order of mass, he placed first aluminium, then after silicon. In similar way, he placed students, when you observe the Mendeleev periodic table in your NCERT book, there are certain elements like cobalt and nickel. Another element he placed in this potassium, calcium, then scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium and manganese, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel. Students, in this tabular form, I could not write all the atomic mass. You can observe in your NCERT book. He placed before cobalt, before nickel, because cobalt mass I will write here 58.93 cobalt mass, cobalt, and nickel mass is written 58. Nickel is 58.71 nickel, but he placed before nickel cobalt. Other element like tellurium and iodine, so ignore, because its main criteria is similar formula I placed in same group, because that time atomic mass in 1869, that time weight is not accurate and not measure easily. So he is known as classification of elements. Although he successfully classify almost all elements, first scientists may correlate with their property oxygen and hydrogen. He successfully classify the elements increasing order of atomic mass. After a regular interval, same property revised, that known as periodicity or Mendeleev periodic law is very important. Property of the elements are periodic function of their atomic masses. So students, first when we observe the achievement of Mendeleev periodic table, first achievement is he leaves some gaps between the elements, because like Newlands assume, the reason of failure of Newlands is he assumed only 56 elements were discovered. There is no further scope for discovery. But Mendeleev leave some gaps, and many elements discovered after that, like noble gas, helium, neon, argon, krypton, they are discovered later on. So they placed separately in a one group. So Mendeleev periodic table is not disturbed. But in Newlands there is no position of that place. And other problem is, after the scientist, main achievement other one is he gave some formula of that compound. That time they are not discovered, like Ica boron, Ica aluminium, Ica silicon. After that boron, Ica aluminium and silicon. He identified 3 elements: scandium, gallium and germanium. These 3 elements he given Ica boron, Ica aluminium and Ica silicon. Ica means a Sanskrit numeral after that one. And you can observe in your NCERT book, he successfully identified their formula. At table 5.5 in your book given Ica aluminium, means after that aluminium a element known as gallium. Like Ica aluminium. Ica means after that aluminium element comes, and that property he calculate with their oxides, chlorides and their mass that time in 1869. That element is in these days known as gallium, and their atomic mass found Mendeleev time 68, now 69.7. It means almost similar or near. And that Mendeleev formula of oxide is E2O3. E means that element, and now this formula also found similar gallium oxide Ga2O3. It means that also correct. Other one formula with chlorides ECl3 and now GaCl3. Other 2 element like means scandium, that discovered after boron, means Ica boron, scandium element discovered after that, and another element after silicon element discovered germanium. These 2 elements also known as E numeral. Another, the noble gas discovered after that they placed separately. So Mendeleev periodic table is not disturbed. Students, now we identify what are the limitations of Mendeleev periodic table. So limitations means, first limitation, position of the hydrogen. Students, Mendeleev placed the hydrogen below in the alkali metal group, means sodium. Hydrogen placed in Mendeleev periodic table in alkali metal group. Why? Because hydrogen formula is similar. Hydrogen formula is similar to sodium formula with chlorides like HCl. Other one like sodium NaCl. Formula with oxygen of hydrogen is H2O, and formula with sodium is Na2O. Formula with sulfur H2S. Formula of sodium Na2S. So these 2 formula are similar. So placed hydrogen in first group. But hydrogen is a case. Hydrogen property similar to chlorine, fluorine, that group also known as halogen family. So the position of hydrogen also in modern periodic table also have a problem. So it placed separately on that first group. Another problem is where we place isotopes. Students, you know isotopes. What are isotopes? Isotopes are that substance having same chemical property but different atomic mass. Means chemical property are similar, but Mendeleev classification is depend on atomic mass. So that are also a problem where you placed different atomic mass, means because carbon have 3 isotope like carbon 6 12, carbon 6 13, carbon 6 14. So where you place these two isotope, and because that mass is different like hydrogen and almost all elements, isotope problem also could not resolve by the Mendeleev. Another, between the two element, third drawback or limitation we can say, between two element, how many element exist he could not identify, because in Mendeleev periodic table atomic mass is not regular increase. So that is the between two element like rubidium, strontium, yttrium, how many elements are comes, that Mendeleev could not explain. These problems removed by in modern periodic table we will discuss later on. Students, today we summarize what we discussed, why we classify the elements, because the reason behind this classification, if we classify then study of the elements we can explain all the property in a systematic way. The first scientist classify John Wolfgang Dobereiner according to increasing order of atomic mass, that known as triads. He classified that time 30 elements were known in 1817, first and third element, average mass of the middle element. He successfully classified out of 39 elements. Other groups do not follow these rules, that known as Dobereiner's triads. After a British scientist John Newlands classify according to musical note. In our music have a notes that every eighth note have similar property like sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. In similar way, so he classify according to musical note, but all elements could not follow. That time only 56 elements were known, and up to calcium he successfully classified. After Mendeleev successfully classified, he took the 63 cards, because 63 elements were known, write all the formula, placed and arrange increasing order of weight. He leaves some gaps. Its main motto is similar property in, he placed in same group. He ignored some atomic mass, and after that we remove that anomaly also. And the problem of noble gas placed in a separate group. Students, tomorrow we discussed some other achievement and drawbacks of Mendeleev periodic table, and we will study modern periodic table and what is the periodicity. And like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.